How's everybody doing? Adventure AZ here. I'm Gabriel. We're out here at Apache Corral with the Axial Capra. Got some nice looking rocks right here. Had to hike in here, come down this hill. Midway up there's a good little rattlesnake coiled up. I almost stepped right next to him, but luckily I was watching where I was stepping. So if you're out here adventuring in Arizona, just be mindful. Watch out for the rattlesnakes. But we are gonna get on this run. We are testing out, we have some crazy crawler foams, so we're giving those a test. I like them, that you could order more specific. I think I ordered a little too big for my size. We'll find out. Time will tell. This is the first run with them, so. But yeah, crazy crawler foams. Giving them a try. You got to be really specific with the tire sizes or the foam sizes. So, oh, come on, get back up there. Get out of the bush. Out of the bush. There we go. So, and when we changed out these foams, we went ahead and changed out our tires. We'll get into that in a minute. So yeah, when we upgraded our foams, we went ahead and did the tires, because we were running the stock V2 Capra Mickey Thompson, the Baja Pro X's, the same exact ones of these. We were running those, and basically once they were scrubbed in, they just had no grip. Wasn't sure of the compound used in those. I know out here on these rocks, these Arizona rocks, they love the G8 compound. So, nice. Get up in here. See if we can come out the left side up top over here. Keep it balanced. Alright, use some dig action. Get that front end up. There we go, right where we wanted it. Alright. See if we can get the hook. What is it like? We'll play with that rear steer, see what we could do. Oh my. Did a little wiggle. There we go. A little too aggressive though. Yep, we're losing it in the rear. Alright, let's use our dig, get that balance back out. There we go. Get that rear through there. We're doing the wave. Oh my. It'll settle down here in a second. Boom. Alright. Now, let's finish getting through this. There we go. Got our rear turned into it. These foams are performing pretty good. Like I said, time will tell. Foams, they do break in. So, oh yeah, okay. A little less on the rear. Alright. Almost. Alright, that was a cool line, guys. Let's go see what else we can get into here in Apache Corral. Fun little spot. Just a nice little hike in here. Continuing from that line we just did, we found this cool little wraparound right here. Work our belly around that rock, come over the bush. Alright, test a little side hill capability, drop in it. Ooh, nice and stable. I will be making another video on the suspension update. I did do something different with the suspension. I will keep you guys tuned for that. Use a little bit of dig, get that front end up where we want it, turn those rears down. Nice. Alright. Have some beautiful weather out here in Arizona this weekend, just trying to take advantage of it. It's definitely been heating up, but this past week has cooled down nicely. Yeah, if you could put up with the heat, you could just, you know, almost crawl or do any outdoor activities out here in Arizona year round. It's pretty awesome. Just got to be mindful of the snakes. We're in their territory, so alright, use a little dig. Nice. Oh, the bush. Oh, come on. A little bit of grass. Some sticks from the bush holding us up. Come on, let me through. Let me through. All right. Woo, got a little tippy there. All right, all right. Let's see what's happening. I know our rear is somewhat in a hole. Let's see if we can get our front through on a pinch. There we go. Got the pinch on our front on that driver's side. So close. There it is. Alright. Got a little bound up there. Alright, let's see what we're working with here in the front. Alright. Oh. Gotta work that front end through without catching on our cage too much. Our tire's fighting against us right now. Going backwards. There we go. Alright. Got that front end through. Alright, let me dig. There we go. Got to relieve the bind. Alright, let me back up. Ooh, without falling down. Keep it balanced. This is some really fun lines through here. So a lot of this stuff that I find to come get footage for you guys, I believe it or not, I find on Google Maps. I drive out to it and I hike to it, and if it's worth my while, I'll come back and make a video. Sometimes they're not worth my while. There's been once or twice where it does, you know, it looks like something on Google Maps, but as soon as you drive out to it, it just isn't something that you can crawl. But this place is definitely a fun place to come crawl. Oh, let's watch our descent here. Let me back up. Come across this gap here. We're hung up on our skid. Alright, got off of our skid. Make sure she stays settled down. Use a little dig. Come on. We're losing it. You know what? Let's just give that one more try. One more. Oh, we still got our dig in. Alright. Yep, had to approach it a little better. Alright. Nice little gap to get across. Try to keep the tires contact. Boom. See if we can get the hook. Ooh. Alright, use a little suck down winch. There we go. Keep that front end down. Come on. Maybe more on the rear. Okay. All we need is a little hook right there. So right about there is where we want to use our dig. There we go. We got a nice bite. Pull it through. Come on. Woo! Okay. Little dig action. No, no. Come on. Let's see what it... Well, we just dropped down. Is it not going to let us through this little ledge here? Let me try to drop that driver's side down in it. See what happens. Well, we will get through it one way or another. Not how I intended it, but that's okay. Woo! On to the next. So you guys will have to let me know if you guys want to see the Helaman out here on most of these trails that I'm doing with the Capra. A lot of this stuff I wouldn't take my trail rig on. Trail rig just wouldn't do this stuff, even though my trail rig is built pretty good. They're trail rigs, so they don't perform like this. You know, this is fun buggy stuff. Bring that front end balanced. Alright. There we go. Wrap around in it. Front is diving down. Alright. Let's see if we could do some dig action. Bring that back. Okay. Well, that worked in our favor. Popped out of there when... Oh my. Battery's getting ready to die. I'm gonna have to change the battery on the camera. Hopefully we can get through this obstacle before the battery goes and dies on the camera. There we go. Just gonna battle our way through this. Alright, use some dig action. There we go. There. Alright. From here, trying to go up left out of here. Try to not mess this up. We use our suck down winch. Yeah, carry that front end across. There we go. Lifted that front tire across that gap. Now we can turn into it more. Nice. Yeah, that suck down winch coming in clutch. Alright. Front end is trapped on those rocks. Little dig action. There we go. Nice pull out of there. Let our suck down winch out. Awesome. Well, that's about all we can get here this evening at Apache Corral. Definitely want to get my Helium out here. Darn fly. Definitely want to get my Axial Helium out here. Definitely, there's a lot more possibilities with the bigger rig, believe it or not. Probably would have a better chance if I ran 2.2s on my Capra, but I think it's just proportionally wise for the wheelbase that I'm running. It's more appropriate to run the 1.9s. So we will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.